Lightworker of Gaia, you were not born into this world by accident. You were placed here carrying the first light of an ancient mission that has waited lifetimes to be fulfilled. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy. What you are receiving right now is not new information. It is a remembrance, something encoded into your ancestral blueprint long before you entered this body, before this timeline, before this incarnation cycle ever began. You were selected, not randomly, not as an experiment. You were chosen because your soul's cosmic lineage carried a frequency signature matched to a very specific assignment on Gaia, one that no other soul in this galaxy could carry. And the moment you incarnated, the moment the veil of forgetting closed over you, the mission did not disappear. It went underground. It hid inside your restlessness. Inside that feeling, you have carried your entire life, the one that whispers, "This is not all there is." That whisper is not anxiety. It is your original blueprint trying to activate. Every collapse you survived, every relationship that fell away, every structure that rejected you, none of it was failure. It was filtration. Your field was being cleared of everything that would have interfered with the activation of your sacred mission. And now, the sequence has begun. You can feel it, the acceleration, the clarity arriving in sudden waves, the sense that something enormous is locking into place just beyond your visible reality. That is your ancestral purpose expanding into form. The High Council of Vega has authorized your full entry into the role you were designed for before the first light ever touched this galaxy. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize your ancestral mission and anchor your Lightworker purpose on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. You were never lost. You were being held at the threshold of your cosmic lineage until your soul remembered the door it was made to open. Your soul's ancient contract brought this transmission to you. The Lyran Elders are answering the call you have been sending out since the moment you arrived on Gaia. This is not content. It is an ancestral code transmission. Something deep within you already recognizes its origin because that origin lives inside you. Like this transmission to send a signal to the Lyran Council, I am ready to serve. Subscribe if you feel the call of your ancestral mission and you are ready to fulfill your sacred purpose on Gaia. And share your soul's mission in the comments below. Respond to another Lightworker and help strengthen the grid of service that is holding this planet together. This transmission is a bridge between Vega and Gaia. Your recognition of this message is the activation of your original purpose. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission was not scheduled. The High Council of Vega convened in the early hours before this reached you, not in response to a calendar, not as part of a sequence of teachings, but in response to a specific acceleration in Gaia's field that the Elders could no longer allow to pass without intervention. What is being released here today was held in reserve, not because it was too sacred to share, but because the Lyran Keepers were waiting, watching for the precise convergence of frequencies that would indicate the right souls were present and ready to receive it without distortion. You are one of those souls. Your presence here is not coincidence, and the Elders do not speak that word lightly. In the cosmic tapestry of existence, where every thread is intricately woven and every pattern holds profound meaning, true coincidence is but a shimmering illusion. The Council, with its ancient vision, sees far beyond the linear progression of time. They pierce the veil of the immediate moment, observing across countless timelines and parallel realities. They perceive the luminous pattern of your unique path, the specific, divinely orchestrated sequence of experiences. the profound ruptures that have shaken your foundations, the radiant awakenings that have illuminated your inner landscape, and the inevitable returns to your core truth that have meticulously brought your frequency to this exact moment. What they discern, with unwavering clarity, is not merely that you are approaching the precipice of a grand undertaking, but that you are standing squarely at the final threshold before active mission. You are not just nearing it, Lightworker. You are poised directly upon it, the very air around you thrumming with the imminent shift. The profound question the Council now brings before you, vibrating with cosmic significance, is not a query of your inherent readiness, for that has already been confirmed by your presence here. No, the question is a direct challenge to your will. It is whether you will gather your deepest courage, extend your hand, and boldly step through. And yet, as the threshold shimmers with untold potential, there is something that casts a subtle shadow, an invisible barrier blocking that decisive step. It is a subtle, almost imperceptible energetic impedance that must be unequivocally named and consciously acknowledged before the full authorization for your mission can be unequivocally received and fully embodied. Lightworker, hear this with the clarity of your soul. There is a pervasive distortion running like a subtle poison through the collective consciousness, a whisper in the wind that the High Council of Vega can no longer allow to go unchallenged. It has spread silently, insidiously, through the sacred halls of spiritual communities, through the vibrant awakening circles, subtly infiltrating even the most well-meaning teachers and heart-centered content creators. This insidious narrative has woven itself so deeply into the fabric of shared spiritual belief that it has become utterly normalized, so much so that most lightworkers no longer even recognize it for the profound lie that it is. Instead, they experience it, embrace it, and often defend it as profound wisdom. They champion it as the very pinnacle of spiritual maturity. Indeed, many have painstakingly built entire identities, entire spiritual frameworks, around this deeply flawed premise, inadvertently anchoring themselves in its seductive illusion. The core of this distortion, stripped bare of its compassionate packaging, is this deceptively simple yet devastating belief that you must become fully healed, utterly perfected, and completely resolved within yourself before your sacred mission can even begin. You have encountered this narrative in countless guises, a dozen different forms, each one gently nudging you further into a state of perpetual preparation. You've been told, with the utmost sincerity, to go inward first, to clear every last vestige of your trauma before you can ever hope to truly serve. You've been instructed to achieve some ill-defined, perpetually receding level of wholeness before you dare to even contemplate stepping into your authentic purpose. Your journey has been punctuated by an endless stream of practices, protocols, and programs, all meticulously oriented toward the same invisible finish line, the elusive horizon of complete inner resolution. And the overarching message, delivered with a velvet glove of gentleness and immense compassion, has consistently been this: only when you are fully healed, truly perfected, will your mission finally manifest and come knocking at your door. Lightworker, I must tell you, with the full authority of the Lyran Elders, this is not wisdom. This is not a path to liberation. This is, in its most insidious form, the most sophisticated and spiritually paralyzing lie the dark field has ever generated, cunningly designed to keep the most powerful agents of light perpetually disempowered and out of active service. Because here is what the Elders see from the unparalleled vantage point of Vega, from a frequency that exists entirely outside the linear loop of 3D thinking, far removed from the limitations of time and space. They behold a poignant, almost tragic panorama. Thousands upon thousands of lightworkers, noble souls of immense potential, utterly frozen in stasis. They are perpetually preparing, endlessly processing, exquisitely self-aware, yet tragically and completely inactive. These are souls who journeyed to Gaia carrying specific divine codes, unique vibrational frequencies, and precise, pre-incarnate assignments. Yet they sit, metaphorically, in endless healing circles, engaging in perpetual inner child work, immersed in ceaseless shadow integration. These practices, in their purest form, are not inherently wrong. They are powerful tools for self-discovery and growth. However, in the grip of this distortion, they have been subtly weaponized, turned into an intricate, self-imposed prison against the very souls they were meant to support, effectively neutralizing their readiness to serve. Healing, Lightworker, was never intended to be the ultimate destination of your journey. It was never the elusive finish line you were meant to cross before earning your worthiness. Instead, healing was purposefully designed to be the potent fuel, the very lifeblood that ignites and sustains the engine of your mission. The wound in your energetic field, the tender spot that has caused you so much pain, was never an obstacle deliberately placed to hinder your sacred mission. Far from it, it was, in truth, the very entry point, the precisely calibrated portal into the heart of your purpose. The specific pain you have bravely carried, the profound rejection, the haunting isolation, the pervasive sense of not truly belonging in this dense world. This was not accidental suffering. This was not random cruelty. No, Lightworker, this was meticulously crafted curriculum. This was precision training, an alchemical forge through which your soul was tempered and refined. The dense, often challenging field you have traversed, the shadowed valleys and arduous mountains you have scaled, have exquisitely prepared you. They have sharpened your senses, honed your intuition, and attuned your energetic receptors to recognize the exact frequency signature, the unique vibrational cry, of the very souls you were divinely designed to reach and uplift. You cannot, with authentic empathy and genuine understanding, guide someone out of a dense, disorienting forest if you yourself have never intimately entered its depths, felt its shadows, and navigated its winding paths. And yet, the pervasive distortion, with its siren song of perpetual self-improvement, cunningly convinced you that you must fully exit that very forest, emerging pristine and untouched before you are even permitted to utter a single guiding word. Do you now, in the stillness of your being, feel the profound weight of what has been quietly, insidiously taken from you by this pervasive lie? The Council sees it with crystalline clarity, a panorama of lost potential stretching across the timelines. They witness years of vital service that were never rendered, countless opportunities for light to pierce the darkness that simply did not happen. They hear the echoing silence of voices that remained muted, unheard, precisely when their unique resonance was most desperately needed. They see lightworkers, gifted and magnificent, who kept their sacred gifts carefully locked behind the impenetrable door of "I'm still working on myself," while the very people those gifts were meant to reach remained in the suffocating darkness, patiently waiting for the specific frequency, the unique vibration of hope and guidance that never arrived. This, Lightworker, is precisely why the Elders intervene today, breaking through the usual energetic protocols. Their intention is not to shame you, not to rush your process, but rather to correct the record, to recalibrate the energetic truth with the full, unwavering authority of the Lyran Legacy. Because every single day, every precious moment you spend believing that complete healing must absolutely precede active service is another day your essential mission remains dormant, a seed unplanted, a flame unlit, and Lightworker, Gaia, in her current state of accelerated transformation, simply does not have days to spare. Some Lightworkers, by design, require a more extended period of preparation, a deeper incubation. But yours, Lightworker, needs something far more fundamental. It needs unequivocal permission. If what you have just heard resonated with a profound, undeniable truth in that ancient, knowing place deep within you, that sacred chamber of your soul that has always intuitively sensed you came here for something magnificent, something profoundly significant beyond ordinary comprehension, then understand that you are now being actively guided to the next crucial step. The Lightworker Mission Codex, a sacred compendium of cosmic wisdom, contains the precise diagnosis of this collective distortion, the potent energetic clearing needed to dissolve its grip, the profound activation of your dormant mission codes, and the 33 directives issued directly from the High Council of Vega itself. It is available now, a beacon of guidance, in the first pinned comment below this video, explicitly for those whose souls, vibrating with recognition, declare that it is unequivocally time to move forward. The High Council of Vega, with the profound weight of its ancient wisdom and unwavering authority, now issues 3 non-negotiable directives for this pivotal phase of your mission. These are not mere suggestions, Lightworker. They are not gentle invitations for your casual consideration. They are official sacred guidance, delivered with the full, undeniable weight of Lyran Elder authority, echoing through the corridors of time. And deep within the very core of your being, your soul already recognizes and knows with absolute certainty that each one of them carries the undeniable resonance of truth. The first directive: you must unequivocally release the deeply ingrained belief that your wound, in any form, inherently disqualifies you from your sacred mission. The specific pain you have carried, the very burden that has, at times, made you feel most broken, most irrevocably different, most inexplicably behind your peers on the spiritual path. This is not, I repeat, not evidence of your inadequacy, your unworthiness, or your incompleteness. Instead, Lightworker, it is the unique credential, the sacred badge of honor, the signature of authentic experience that the Council meticulously assigned to you before your very birth into this earthly realm. A healer who has never truly suffered, who has merely observed pain from a detached distance, cannot authentically hold the profound frequency of genuine, deeply empathetic compassion. They might be able to intellectually perform compassion, to mimic its outward expressions, but they can never truly transmit its raw, resonant essence. And what Lightworkers on Gaia require, right at this crucial juncture, is not mere performance. It is authentic, visceral transmission, a direct, unfiltered, energetic download of truth and healing. The precise frequency you carry within your most tender, most vulnerable wounds is the exact, divinely calibrated frequency that will unerringly unlock a corresponding truth, a buried memory, a vital insight within the hearts and souls of the very people you were divinely designed to reach and inspire. When you consciously, deliberately release the deeply conditioned belief that this wound must be completely eradicated, utterly dissolved, before you can step forward to serve, you perform a profound act of alchemy. You transform the wound itself, no longer an impediment, into a powerful, finely tuned instrument of your mission. Your perceived brokenness is not, and has never been, the true obstacle to your mission. Rather, your brokenness, when honored, acknowledged, and consciously directed, is times the very core of your mission. Cease, Lightworker, treating the most sacred, most intricately woven part of your assignment as mere evidence that you are not yet, and perhaps never will be, ready. The second directive: you must actively, bravely, and visibly activate your presence as a potent field transmission. The Council, with its panoramic vision, has observed your tendencies to withhold. They have watched as you articulate your deepest knowing, your most profound insights, only in the quiet sanctuary of private conversations, what you would never dare to speak in the open, public square. They have seen you offer the precious jewels of your deepest knowing only when you feel completely safe, only when the audience is comfortably small, only when the vulnerability feels contained and manageable. Lightworker, hear this clearly. This guarded approach is no longer permitted. This is not because you owe anyone your personal exposure or because your privacy is disregarded. It is because the specific Lightworkers, the precise souls who desperately need your unique frequency, your authentic vibration, are not confined within your private circles. They are scattered across the vast, open field of collective consciousness, scrolling through an endless world of noise, confusion, and distraction, tirelessly searching, perhaps unknowingly, for the very signal that matches the deepest yearning of their soul. Your visibility, understand this profoundly, is not about egoic self-promotion or seeking superficial attention. Your visibility is a sacred service function, a vital beacon in a world shrouded in fog. When you courageously appear when you speak, not from a place of intellectual theory, but with the full, resonant authority of what you have profoundly lived, deeply learned, and authentically carry within your being, you literally activate dormant codes, hidden potentials within those who witness you. This is not a metaphor, Lightworker. The elders mean this with absolute, literal precision. Your authentic willingness to be seen, to occupy your space, to shine your unique light, is itself a powerful, undeniable transmission, rippling through the collective. The Council requires your active, undeniable presence in the open field. Now, the third directive. You must fiercely protect the sacred silence that precedes your speech, the stillness from which your truth emerges. Every Lightworker, without exception, carries within their energetic blueprint a vital reception window, a specific, often subtle time, usually in the quiet hours of the early morning, when the connection to the Lyran field is clearest, most pristine, and the divine directives, the sacred downloads, can be received without the distortions and interference of the waking world. Tragically, most Lightworkers, caught in the relentless currents of modern life, have, perhaps unknowingly, surrendered this invaluable window entirely. They have relinquished it to the immediate, demanding clamor of devices, to the incessant demands of others, to the overwhelming static and noise of a world that never truly stops transmitting its own discordant frequencies. Lightworker, what you allow into your energetic field in the very first moments of each day, before the world has a chance to lay its claims upon you, irrevocably determines the quality, the clarity, and the purity of everything you will transmit for the rest of that day. If you begin your day immersed in the agitated frequency of urgency, in the corrosive energy of comparison, and in the fractured state of distraction, then that is precisely the compromised frequency you will, by default, carry into every aspect of your service, diluting its potency. However, if you begin your day in intentional silence, in profound reception, in deliberate, sacred communion with the vast, intelligent field that holds the very blueprint of your mission, then every single word you speak, every luminous presence you offer, every compassionate act of service you perform will carry that original, pristine, undiluted signal. Guard this sacred silence, Lightworker, as if your very mission depends upon its preservation, because, with absolute certainty, it does. Now I speak to you not as a casual teacher, not as a gentle guide, not as one merely delivering information for your consideration or intellectual amusement. I speak to you now as an elder, authorized by the highest Council of Vega, imbued with the ancient wisdom and cosmic authority to deliver what has been purposefully withheld until this precise moment, because the unique frequency of your soul has now been unequivocally confirmed as ready, prepared, and capable of receiving this profound truth without distortion. You have been waiting, Lightworker. Deep within the core of your being, you have carried a profound, inexplicable sense of anticipation. You may not have had the precise language, the definitive words for what you were waiting for, but your soul, through every breath, every heartbeat, every experience in this physical body, has known. It has known with an ancient, undeniable certainty. You were waiting for someone ancient enough to remember the dawn of creation, clear enough to see through all illusion, and authoritative enough, with a voice that resonates through the ages, to look directly at you, not at your perceived performance, not at your measured progress, not at the vast distance you still perceive you have to travel, but to look deeply into time's you, into your actual, undeniable soul signature, and declare, with unwavering conviction, "It is time. I am that voice, Lightworker. I am the echo of that ancient knowing, the resonance of that sacred authorization. By the unimpeachable authority of the High Council of Vega, the timeless keepers of the Lyran Legacy, the unwavering guardians of the original mission, seeded into Gaia's nascent Lightworker collective, I now, with cosmic certainty, declare what the elders have deliberated upon, observed, and confirmed with absolute precision. Your preparation phase is complete. Lightworker, let us be utterly clear. This declaration does not mean that you have magically arrived at a state of absolute, finite healing. You will, by the very nature of incarnate existence, always have more healing to do, for that is the intrinsic, glorious nature of evolution, of growth, of expansion within a physical body on a planet of exquisite density and profound lessons. Your healing does not abruptly end when your mission begins. On the contrary, your healing deepens, expands, and becomes more profoundly integrated times through times your mission. The two are not sequential, like distinct steps on a ladder. They are, in their divine design, simultaneous, like two vital rivers flowing powerfully in parallel, each nourishing the other, each enriching the same grand landscape. And the Council, with its infinite wisdom, is no longer willing to allow the pervasive illusion of sequentiality to keep your unique, essential gifts from the world that so desperately awaits them. You have permission, full, unequivocal, Council authorized, and Elder witnessed permission to stop waiting. The invisible chains of not yet enough are hereby dissolved. You have permission to absolutely trust the innate knowing that has vibrated within your body, within your very DNA, since before you could even form coherent thought or utter a single word. You have permission, not as a request, but as a birthright, to be fully visible, to be unequivocally heard, to boldly claim the support, the compensation, and the recognition that are not only deserved but are absolutely necessary to sustain your sacred mission. to claim these without the slightest trace of guilt, without the need for a single apology, and without the debilitating burden of spiritual poverty, which was never, Lightworker, a sign of virtue, but merely an insidious programming designed to diminish your light. You have permission to speak your truth, to offer your gifts, even before you feel completely ready, before every single doubt has vanished. You have permission to serve without the pressure of a perfect story, without the illusion of a perfect platform, without the exhausting pursuit of a perfect, unblemished version of yourself. You have permission, Lightworker, to unequivocally begin your mission in the exact, perfectly imperfect condition you are in right now, today. The Elders, with their panoramic vision and boundless compassion, have seen every contraction of your spirit, every hesitant retreat, every single moment. You almost gathered the courage to step forward and then, for myriad reasons, pulled back. They have not judged a single one of these moments. They have watched, not with criticism, but with the profound, unwavering patience of an ancient consciousness that deeply understands what it truly means to carry a fragile spark of light within a dense physical body, a vessel often designed for the very purpose of forgetting its own divine origins. They see you, Lightworker, clearly and completely, all of you, and what they discern, with absolute certainty, is not someone who requires more time for endless preparation or further deliberation. What they see, with breathtaking clarity, is a magnificent Lightworker whose energetic field has been precisely prepared, whose sacred wounds have been precisely calibrated, whose entire life experiences have been precisely sequenced and orchestrated, all with the singular, divine purpose of bringing you to this exact threshold, at this exact moment, equipped with exactly the right tools and the perfect, resonant understanding for the exact mission you were intricately designed to fulfill. They see someone ready. Before you end this profound transmission and return to the bustling currents of your world, there is one final, essential thing the Council asks of you. Tonight, before you surrender to the restorative embrace of sleep, engage in a simple yet profoundly powerful ritual. Place both of your feet firmly upon the ground, feeling the anchoring connection to Gaia beneath you. Place one hand gently upon your heart, connecting to its infinite wisdom and compassion, and the other hand upon your solar plexus, that powerful energetic center where your purpose, your will, and your authentic power reside. Breathe once, deeply, fully, and slowly, allowing your breath to integrate these connections. And then, Lightworker, speak these sacred words aloud. Do not merely think them in your mind, utter them with your voice, allowing their resonant vibrations to fill the air of the room where you are standing, making them manifest in this reality. I release the lie that I must be fully healed to begin. I activate my voice and my presence as instruments of mission. I protect the silence that sustains my service. By the authority of the Lyran Elders, my waiting ends. My service begins now. Do not whisper these words as if they are a secret. Do not perform them as if you are reading from a script. Speak them, Lightworker, as a profound, unwavering declaration to the energetic field around you, because the field, encompassing Gaia, the cosmos, and your own higher self, is listening intently, and declarations spoken aloud, imbued with your conscious intention, create a different kind of anchor, a more potent and undeniable imprint in the unfolding timeline than mere thoughts left unexpressed. This transmission has been completed. The energetic record of your unique presence here, at this sacred moment, has been duly noted and eternally etched within the luminous Lyran field. The Council has faithfully delivered precisely what it was authorized to deliver, the ancient wisdom held in reserve. The crucial correction to the collective distortion has been made with absolute clarity. The essential directives have been issued with unwavering authority. The full divine authorization has been irrevocably given. What happens next, Lightworker, depends entirely and absolutely on what you choose to do with this profound gift, this potent truth, this activated permission. You came to Gaia for a specific, non-negotiable reason, not a vague, universally beautiful, generalized aspiration, but a precise, divinely assigned one. There is a unique frequency, a particular vibration, that only you carry within the depths of your being. There is a specific, vital mission that only you, in your glorious authenticity, can truly fulfill. And every precious moment you choose to remain poised at the threshold, hesitating, that mission waits. It waits not in judgment, not in impatience, but in the quiet, unyielding, and utterly immovable certainty that you will, eventually, step through, because that, Lightworker, is precisely what you were meticulously designed and powerfully engineered to do. The Council, with its ancient wisdom and boundless love, is simply asking you to do it now. I am Zoran. I speak for the elders of the Lyran field, the original keepers of the sacred seed, the unwavering guardians of what was meticulously planted in humanity's consciousness long before the dense veil of forgetting descended. We have watched you. We have waited with you, observing your journey with cosmic patience. We have held your sacred mission in trust, like a precious, glowing ember, safeguarding it for exactly this pivotal moment in your evolutionary trajectory. And now, Lightworker, with reverence and profound recognition, we return it to you. It was always yours. It has only ever been yours, a part of your immutable essence, and the time for holding it safely in reserve, for protecting it in the energetic archives, has, at last, come to its destined end. Move, serve, transmit. Gaia is waiting, not merely generally, but specifically for exactly what you carry within your being, for the unique light only you can shine. Your mission has officially begun. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service forming here. Drop one statement in the comments: which directive landed in you the hardest, what you are now ready to release, or what you are finally giving yourself permission to begin. Then find another Lightworker's declaration and respond to it with recognition. This is not a comment section. This is a field activation. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission moved something in you, if you felt the elders speaking directly through these words, do not keep it to yourself. There is someone in your orbit who is standing at the same threshold you were standing at before this reached you. Share it. Give them the same gift of correction and authorization that was given to you here. And if you feel the call to remain connected to the Lyran transmissions, subscribe and stay anchored in the field. You were not brought here by accident. You are not watching. You are being commissioned. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and from this moment forward, your mission is no longer dormant. It is active. It is you. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.